They told you to buy and hold. Well, that's cute, isn't it? In this market right now. In today's video, I'm going to show you the better way to sell stocks at prices that you want and get paid upfront for it, and actually purchase stocks at prices you choose and get paid for it. Guys, I have a very special giveaway today. Every single person that comments and likes down below, I'm going to give you my cash secured put and covered call calculators completely for free. These are ways that you're going to be able to track the return that you're getting on your premium. Just drop a comment, like, and make sure you are subscribed to the channel. But guys, let's be honest. All of you following those YouTubers out there, they're saying buy and hold, buy and hold. You can't go wrong buying and hold, right? There's some truth to that, and I agree with major funds. But look at what the market is doing right now, and a lot of you, I bet you damn well you wish you sold at all-time highs, don't you? Well, and today I'm going to show you how you can actually create income from your shares, whether you own them or not, and whatever the market is doing, okay? And this is what I want you to take as a lesson, especially if you're a new investor, to never make that mistake again. Because me and my crew, we were making money up, down, sideways when the market's doing the wiggle, while everybody else is now fearing and panicking and selling off their shares. You're being a meme, bro. You're a meme, right? You bought high and you're selling low. Welcome to your painful lesson, right? Take a look at NVIDIA, one of my favorite stocks to trade. What did you do in a year, man? What did you do, right? You bought it last year at 82. Even if you bought it at $76, would you make $20 right now? It's trading at $97 right now. It's trading at $97, and you held through all the all-time highs because, you know, your favorite YouTuber told you buy and hold is the best strategy for investing. Well, that came back to bite you, didn't it? Right? When you could have been doing the strategy that you're about to learn, right, all along the way, collecting income from silly, I almost called them stupid, but I'm gonna be nice here. We're gonna be PG, but I'm a little hyped up right now, guys. This market's on fire. We're crashing. It's burning, right? Everything's falling apart. And I don't know, I got a smile on my face because this is just giving me COVID vibes. And COVID was one of the best times for me in the market. I never made as much money in my life from the markets as I did with COVID. And I'm just running the play right back at them, all right? So I'm going to show you the strategy, and you're never going to make the mistake of buying and holding stocks. If you want to go do your monthly buys and you're holding your Vanguard funds, fantastic. Definitely recommend 80-90% of your portfolio do that. But hey, don't buy and hold individual stocks. It's literally stupid, and you're losing money. What we're going to do here, right? We're going to go over to trade NVIDIA options. We're going to click sell a put. We're going to just do 7 days because this market's on fire right now. Right here is the options chain. This is where we actually get to select a price that we are comfortable buying 100 shares of NVIDIA at. We name our price and we get paid up front for it, okay? No games, right? We get to decide and we get paid up front. Currently trading at $97, right? Where am I comfortable buying it at? Let's say 90s. Let's take a look at these 90s. Are you comfortable buying NVIDIA or whatever stock you're doing this on at that price? Whatever. That is a decision you need to make. But I like to look at the deltas right here. Our delta is a 0.22, which basically means there's a 22% chance that on the 11th, I will have to buy 100 shares of NVIDIA at 90, but there's like an 80% chance that nothing happens and my option expires worthless, and I simply walk away with this juicy premium. And you can see what that premium is actually going to be. It's going to be $165, and I'll take a look at my cash secured put calculator. Again, every single person that comments, likes, and is subscribed, you're getting these completely for free, all right? So make sure you do all those things, all those YouTube things, right? So right here, you could see I have to put up $9,000 in collateral. Listen, this strategy ain't for brokies. It takes money to make money. If you want to make a lot of money in the stock market, you need money. Welcome to reality, kids. Go get a job, start a business, whatever you want to do, right? So you could see 90 times 100 is $9,000, right? I'm going to have to put that up. My brokerage ain't just going to let me say I'm willing to buy 100 shares, but don't have the money to back it up or margin to back it up. And you could see in a single week, I'm getting 1.83% return on my money, right? That is insane. In literally 7 days, I'm collecting 2% of my money. You could be more aggressive with your deltas as well. If you want to buy it at, let's say 95, right? You collect $300 in premium. Another thing that you can do, in what a lot of our community does, is just buys multiple contracts. So right here, you could see if you bought 20 contracts right here, you'd be paid upfront from an options buyer of $3,300, but you would need $180,000 as collateral that you would actually be able to buy all of those shares. Now you're probably wondering, okay, let's say next week rolls around, right? What happens, Pete? What happens? Let's say it does drop to 90. Now what do I do, right? I have these 100 shares. They've taken my $9,000 and I have 100 shares. Well, the next part, what we can do is sell covered calls, all right? Now the covered call, our collateral is no longer our money. Our collateral is actually our 100 shares that we have collected. Okay, now let's say you want to sell them. I'll just use the first strike price here so it doesn't completely skew all of our numbers and our appreciation sale. Right here, we would select the following week, we would sell a covered call. Now what we're going to do is click sell a call. Now we select the strike price where we're comfortable selling our 100 shares at a price that we choose and get paid income upfront for it, right? We're getting paid regardless. We're getting paid both ways of the both sides. And if we sell the shares as well. It's amazing, guys. Like I hope I'm the first person to introduce you to this strategy because it has changed my life, and I know it's going to change your outlook on the markets and how you've been literally getting played by people that do this strategy, okay? So let's just look at these 98s. You can see I would collect $365 for this trade right now. Let's go to our covered call calculator. Again, everybody that comments, likes, supports the channel. Literally everything here is free, guys. And if you can't even hit a like button for your boy here, right? Man, that's just rude. That's just absolutely rude. Don't make me beg. Don't make me beg, guys. But you're collecting $360 in premium right here. Let's say your strike of your option, what did we say, is $98, right? We'll put that as our strike of option. Right? And then what was your purchase? How much did you purchase your shares for? Well, let's say you bought them at $90. Well, our premium return now is 4%, right? That's basically just timesing 9,000 and dividing it by the premium of 360. So that gives us our premium of 4% on our money. That is fantastic in a single week. Come on now. Listen, if you got TikTok brain and you're only happy with 100% gains, go back to scrolling. Listen, this channel is all about for you guys that are actually want to retire early using strategies like this and making your money actually work hard for you in like a not super insanely risky way by buying like Trump coin and Melania coin. If you're that kind of person and you're short-term minded and not a long-term investor, this channel ain't for you. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just being honest. Like I'm in a phase of my life where I don't do those crazy risky plays because they literally do never end well for me. And for most people. Okay. If it was easy, everybody would do it. So our profit on the shares, if it comes around, right? And let's say NVIDIA does hit $98. Well, you're going to have to sell your shares, but we get a nice juicy profit of $800, right? Add that in with the premium, right? We're collecting $1,100 plus our 165 premium that we collected before, right? When we were getting assigned, and we just collected $1,325. Let me just put that right here so we can see our actual total return if this whole trade actually pulls off. We're collecting about 15% in 2 weeks. What do I mean by that? Well, the first week, right, we got to get assigned, right? Our cash secured put. Then we put them up for our covered calls the following week. That's about 2 weeks. Now, to set that expectation for you, assignment doesn't usually happen if your deltas aren't very aggressive, right? Like I showed you, our deltas were like 0.20, 0.30. Most of your options, they will expire worthless. That means you're simply just collecting that income, that rental income from your shares or from your collateral, right, every single week. Now, occasionally you do get assigned, and you should want to get assigned because look at this. We would have missed out on some juicy appreciation sale of $800. And this is what I call the quad options strategy. This is a fantastic strategy to do if you have a little bit more money in your portfolio. But this stuff gets even more interesting if you're more of a higher net worth individual and you have a 6 or 7 figure portfolio where you can seriously collect some insane premiums on a monthly basis. Once you can start doing this like on ETFs and like SPY and stuff, your life really does change because you can essentially replace your income. And this is why I believe trading the wheel strategy, doing the quad option strategy is the best strategy to make money while you're in retirement. Whether you're somebody that wants to retire by the time you're 40 or 50 and you're scared how you're going to make money and you don't want to just live off the money that you have left, that's terrifying, right? That's absolutely terrifying, right? Because your money's going to run out. Instead, make that money actually work for you, collect income from it on a weekly or monthly basis. Trust me, you're going to sleep a lot better at night. Guys, don't forget, drop a comment. Every single person that comments, likes, and is subscribed to the channel, I am going to check, right? You're going to get my cash secured put calculator and my cover calculator. And you know what? I'm going to give you an extra bonus, but it's going to be a secret bonus as well. All right. And if you like this sort of content, I release content every single day. Make sure you hit that like button and that subscribe button and do the notification. But I know most of you ain't going to hit it. I don't hit it, but you know what? I figured I might as well ask, guys. Remember, sell options, collect premiums, repeat. I will see y'all tomorrow.